The Grand Palace of Peterhof had been constructed for several years from 1714 up to 1725. And during the era of magnificent balls, magnificent palaces, magnificent dresses, and the buildings in Baroque style, Empress Elizabeth ordered to redecorate the palace and reconstruct it a bit. So two more wings of the palace were added. Then from inside, the interior was enriched with plenty of mirrors, carvings, sculptures, and other types of decoration. When you get the tickets, you also get a special headphones, and the guide has a walkie-talkie. So the guide tells the story about the palace. It's always included in the ticket. Peterhof Palace was originally constructed in the times of Peter the Great, and the daughter of Peter the Great didn't like the interiors of the palace because they were too modest for her bombastic times of the Baroque style. So she added the greater reconstruction with the help of the master Rastrelli, who redesigned it in the Baroque style. But the original part, which was created by Peter the Great, stayed almost the same. When you come to the second floor, you couldn't be just simply amazed by the beauty of this hall. This place is known as the dance ballroom, or just the ballroom. So Elizabeth ordered to construct this place and decorate it in a Baroque style, especially for the masquerades, some reception, some dancing balls, and for different events. So we're in a Chesma Hall, which glorifies the victories or numerous victories of a Russian fleet over the Turkish fleet. So the hall is named after the very famous battle happened in the 18th century. It's known as a Chesma battle. So the hall is decorated with 12 canvases representing the Russian and Turkish fleet. One of the main canvases just over here, which represent this battle, especially for the painter who've never seen the explosion of the ship. Catherine the Great ordered the special, let's say, masquerade, the explosion of the fleet on the Gulf of Finland. We are in the throne hall, so the main throne is presented close to the eastern wall, which is also decorated with the paintings of the Russian emperors and empresses. The central painting represents Catherine the Great riding the horse, and as it's believed, she was depicted on the second day after the coup d'etat happened in the year 1762. The painting is known as the Walk to Peterhof. So she's depicted with a blush and with a good posture just after taking over the throne of Russia. The small reception room, which goes after the throne hall, represents the real Baroque style of Elizabeth times, due to the fact that it has 4 large windows and the mirrors. The room looks like it's very large. So it is decorated heavily with the carved woods, and they are also gilded. The picture hall is actually one of the most fascinating because the walls are decorated with the paintings which are presenting the faces of different girls and boys. We don't know who are these people on the paintings. We are in one of the bedrooms in the palace, and it is believed that it was adorned in this style, especially for Elizabeth. But pieces of furniture, which you can see here, they were brought later. They were presented to Catherine the Great from her favorite Potemkin, including the special divan, which came from Turkey as well. So Turkish divan over there. The walls are decorated with a Chinese silk. Look how beautiful it is. We are in the office of Catherine the Great, and here you will find in the both corners the portraits of Voltaire and Diderot, the philosophers with whom she was in the correspondence. As well, you will find the paintings on the walls representing her son with his wife and representing herself as well. In the middle there is a table and everything you need while you work. We are in a very exquisite room inside the palace, which has the walls faced with little wooden or oak panels, and these panels are carved. So that was the office of Peter the Great, and every single thing here reminds us about the times of Peter the Great. Even the furniture, which we use regularly every day, like chairs and tables, comes from the times of Peter the Great before we didn't have it. The globe in the middle of the room would remind about the numerous trips, travels, journeys of Peter the Great. And on the table you will find a little book with the edicts which were signed by the hand of Peter the Great. Most of them were signed just in this room.